families that seem unchanged from pioneer days. And there are few cars on the streets. But these aren't actors. It's real life in a town that's home to a breakaway sect of Mormons, known as the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Almost 3,000 members of the church live here in Hilldale, on Utah's southern border. Another 5,000 members live in Arizona's Colorado City, just across the state line. They lived quietly below the radar until 2006. That's when sensationalist news stories started spreading about why they had broken from the Mormon Church. Many here were practicing polygamy, the practice of taking multiple wives. This group of houses recently belonged to the leader of the Fundamentalist Church, a man named Warren Jeffs. In 2006, he was placed on the FBI's most wanted list, accused of rape and sexual conduct with a minor. That same year, Jeffs was captured, charged, and later convicted of the sexual assault of children. Records showed that he'd married 80 wives, some of them as young as 14. He also expelled some 60 men from his church, and then decided the fate of their wives and children. Warren Jeffs never got to live in this custom-built house. He's now in prison for his crimes. But some say he still rules over this community from his prison cell. Today, polygamy is officially forbidden by the mainstream Mormon Church and is now illegal in all 50 states. But that wasn't the case when the Mormons first came to Utah. As they built Salt Lake City from the ground up, Mormon leader Brigham Young convinced his followers that polygamy was God's intended lifestyle. That may have played well in Utah, but in Washington and the rest of the country, it was a non-starter. And it fully prevented the territory of Utah from becoming a state. In 1857, President James Buchanan sent federal troops to Salt Lake City to remove Brigham Young as territorial governor. And for 30 years after that, the federal government raided Utah in an effort to stamp out polygamy. Finally, in 1890, a new Mormon leader named Wilford Woodruff forbade the practice. 6 years later, with polygamy outlawed, Utah finally became the 45th state of the Union.